Merry Christmas!
And welcome back to the Desert Financial Credit Union's Hometown Heroes Toy Drive in partnership with Valley of the Sun United Way and presented by Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance Company. And we are here at the Helping Hands for Freedom's big Christmas celebration with Eric, Eric, I feel like you should just be on the show with me all the time because you are there.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
So, Eric, let's first talk about Helping Hands for Freedom and what they're all about.
What we're all about is we have military and veteran families with emergency life needs. We're talking mortgage, rent, car payments, utilities. Those are the big things these families need. Most of them are Gold Star here tonight, which means they lost somebody to conflict. The rest are wounded warrior families. And but these kind of events are fun. We do this 3 or 4 times a year where we actually have fun and get together and get them together.
Yeah.
Which they kind of need to get each other, know each other well. Yeah.
And as we know, it's a Christmas time here, and we're seeing all these toys that, again, thanks to wonderful donations from our partners, to, of course, our community helping out. And that's why this is such an important night tonight.
It's our big event of the year, and it's the most fun event of the year because everybody's really happy.
Yeah.
And we've been through a couple tough years. We need to be happy.
So, and you know what? And seeing your smiling face, especially what you go through, because it starts literally as soon as this is over, you start preparing for next year's holiday, but you also prepare throughout the year taking care of these families.
It's pretty much, we get 40 to 45 requests a month for help. And we have a big Gold Star picnic in November, this event in December, and a golf event in May. Otherwise, it's pretty much the grind of helping people out who need help.
Yeah. Why did you start, the foundation?
Well, the co-founder found out about families needed much more help than they were getting from the VA and whatnot. When the war was first going on, they were overwhelmed. And at this point now, he says, I'm going to start something special. Patrick Shannon is his name. I'm going to help make these families happy. And it's 2008, and that's what started it.
Yeah. And now, 6 years later, with us teaming up, it's amazing. I do have to mention, thank you for letting us come into this, because this is usually not seen by the public.
True.
And you don't allow me to because you want them to have their time together.
True.
But this year you said, you really want to show the spotlight on what this community's done and also how amazing these families are to us throughout the year.
John McGuire said it best. He said, bottom line is the families are also deployed, whether like it or not. They suffer. I mean, my son was gone for a year in Afghanistan. That's his granddaughter, right? My daughter right there. I see her. And basically, that was tough on the wife, obviously, because what do you do? And even tough on her as a young child. So, the families pay a price as well as a veteran. Yep.
All right, you get to be kind of like Santa Claus, but he will be showing up. But we look at this table right here. I have to say that this is amazing. I will say that in the beginning, you used to do this all by yourself, and it's incredible to see Eric office at the beginning and then to the end of getting it all out here, but you've had some wonderful volunteers helping out.
This year was the biggest ever, both in toys and volunteers. Desert Financial Credit Union and you guys at AZTV 7. I mean, that's what's making this happen right now.
Yeah.
Is that there's over 1,000 toys here. Biggest, best year ever.
That is amazing. And again, it's because of you out there, our viewers, and of course our partners like Desert Financial Credit Union, along with Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance Company. So, Eric, thank you very much. I'm about to go and meet, of course, the organization behind getting these families here. And they play a big part with you in making sure that Christmas is taken care of.
SOS is Survivor Outreach Services, and they actually know all the families in the state of Arizona who have either been Wounded Warriors or Gold Star families. They make sure we get the right families here who need the most help at this time of the year. So it's great to work with them. They're fantastic. They help us for all the events we do.
So I'm looking forward to talking with them. Cool. Thank you, Eric.
All right, thank you.
Hi, how are you two doing? So this,
Hi, how are you doing?
So, wow, I'll tell you, what a great event this is for families that have served our country. Let's talk a little bit about what SOS is all about.
I'll refer to Kevin on that.
SOS started back in 2009, and the Army realized that there's a need to support the families more after the loss of a loved one. So since that time, thousands of families have been helped by the military through the SOS program.
Yeah.
And this event is just one of the examples of where we partner with community partners to provide such great events for our people.
Yeah, and what's so important that these families are here to bring holiday cheer, and you actually talk with one of the family members. I mean, you talk with all of them, actually.
Yeah.
You get to meet them and talk with them. Tell me a little about that.
It's a calling. My coworker Stella Cook, she refers to it as a calling because you are meeting people at one of the worst phases of their lives, and events like this we bring them together, and so they're able to be together and with people who understand what they're going through.
Yeah.
And for that, it brings them a lot of comfort.
Yeah, and that's why this event has been so important to, of course, Helping Hands for Freedom.
Yes.
And knowing that they are taking care of families at this time. And what we like is that, you said it right there, they're coming together with other people who understand what they've been through or what they're going through. And it's almost giving them a holiday joy, too, knowing that they're with them.
They do look forward to it. They do look forward to it because they get to see each other. They come from all over the valley, all over Arizona actually, and so they do get a chance to visit with each other, and so they look forward to it every year.
Yeah, and we see the kids light up, and they're getting ready to meet Santa Claus and do things. I see you two lighting up. It's really neat to see you guys walk through here and see the families light when they see your face, because usually it's been over the phone. You know, during the pandemic, it was where a lot of not personal contact because of different things, but now we're out here after this time and to be able to do this.
It really is wonderful.
So I like it. Let people know where they can find out more information about SOS to help out.
Well, you can Google it like everything else.
Yeah.
Survivor Outreach Services.
Right. And we're located in all 50 states. There's 3 different components. The active Army does part of it. The National Guard does our part, which this event is. And we also have our Alma from Tucson is up here to help us out.
Nice.
And the reserves have a portion also.
Yeah.
So we're in every state for whatever they need.
This is great. Well, we thank you very much for letting us be up here and of course, sharing in the holiday cheer for these families.
Well, thank you for joining us.
So, all right, we got more for you. Of course, coming up, we're going to be talking about some other organizations that we've been helping out. So come on back.